Hey everybody, this is Pete Bartolozzi welcoming you to another Nuggets, Gems, and Pearls from God's Word. Today's nugget is entitled Understanding the Ekklesia, Part 1, and subtitled, I Will Build My Church. And so, of course, we're going to read from Matthew chapter 16, the latter part of verse 18, where Jesus said, I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it. Jesus here used the Greek word ekklesia to describe what all those who would accept him are to be called. Ekklesia is translated as church. However, our English word church comes from another Greek word, the word kuriakos. And I wrote that word kuriakos up here behind me, and we translated the kappa into a CH in the English. We carried down the upsilon in rho as UR, and then, of course, the second kappa as a CH. And that's actually where we get our English word church. And this word kuriakos comes from the word kurios, meaning Lord, used in the phrase, Jesus is Lord. The construction kuriakos simply means belonging to the Lord, which would be true concerning us. We belong to the church. We belong to the Lord, And so in that sense, we are the church. We are those who belong to the Lord. However, this would make church a wrong translation of ekklesia, even though we commonly see it that way, because it doesn't come from this word. Ekklesia would be more simply translated assembly, thus the denomination that named itself the Assembly of God, just another way of us saying the Church of God, since we have translated ekklesia as church. Ekklesia is made up of two Greek words, ek, commonly defined as out from or out of, and ekklesia meaning to call. And thus, some have defined ekklesia as the called out ones. Yet there's more to understanding the preposition ek than just out from. It has a twofold meaning. Not only out from, but it simultaneously expresses out to. So out from and to. The Roman Empire used this word when they conquered territories. Then they would separate those lands into provinces. Then they would choose a man out of each town in that province and set them up as a ruling assembly over that province. They called these the ekklesia. So Jesus took this word and said, I will build my ekklesia, my ruling assembly. And he calls men out of every kindred, tongue, people, and nation to be his ruling assembly in the earth. As he said, I will build my ekklesia. We are called out from the world and to be his ruling assembly in the earth. Now, Jesus knows that even though he defeated the devil, that until Adam's lease runs out, the devil still has a legal right, not a moral right, but a legal right to be here. And we will look at why he did so in part 2 of this in the next Nuggets, Gems, and Pearls from God's Word. But until then, I offer this as something to think about today. Be blessed.